once all your motifs are cleaned and recolored, we're going to add them to our motif library. So we're going to open up this little blue book that's on the side, and we're going to grab the lasso tool, which is this little circle thing over here. And we're going to just draw a circle around a singular motif that we want to use, and it's going to leave it on your mouse. To get it off your mouse, you're going to hit T on your keyboard. To pick it back up, you just click on it within Motif Base. So I'm going to go ahead and grab my other ones and get them in my base. And for this assignment, you're going to turn in 12 motifs. So 6 of your just singular ones, and then we're going to make combos or like other orientations of your motifs, and you're going to turn in 6 of those. So maybe you want this to be smaller or you want to orient it differently, we're going to use these 4 keys up here, the flip, rotate, and resize tools. So this one's going to flip it vertically, this one's going to flip it horizontally, this one, when you drag in or out, it'll resize it, and each time you make a change, it's going to show up as a different motif in your motif base. This one, when you drag, it's going to rotate it. So you really just want to be creative, and when you click anywhere on your screen, as long as the color isn't protective, it will stamp the motif directly right there. So maybe I want to make a full orange as one of my new combo motifs. So I would just rotate it and stamp it again, and then I could go back in and clean up these lines so that it would look more realistic. And then when you get these combos that you would like, say that this was all edited how I'd want it, I can go ahead and grab that, and now to know a new one that I can use within my designs. If you would like to edit one of your motifs that you've picked up, say I accidentally got a little bit of the fish in this one, you can see it over here. I don't really want that in there, so I'm going to go ahead and click this little marker at the bottom right, and I'm going to hit edit, and then you can use the normal tools in here to erase that out of there. It's fine if you see your background color in it, it's not going to show up when you go to use the motifs later. So now it's fixed in there, it's created a new one. When you're happy with them, we're going to send them to your motif library, which is this little green book up here. We're going to click this little eye icon, and it's going to open this. Ones that we don't want, you can delete them by clicking on them individually and hitting delete motif. It's going to ask you to confirm it. If you want to delete all of them, you can hit this, but you can't really accidentally delete them because it will ask you to confirm it each time, so there's no need to be worried about that. But the ones that I am ready to use, I'm going to send them to my motif library by hitting this green book up here. They're going to end up in there. And you want to send all the ones that you think you might use, or when you come back later you want to keep working on them, you want to send them to your motif library, because all the ones that are stuck in your motif base are going to be lost when you close out this file at the end of class. So I'm sending all the ones that I want to keep, all the different combos, and say I'm done with the ones that I've selected and I'm ready to save this. So we're going to hit this floppy disk up here, and we're going to find our Q drive. And we're going to save it in there. We're going to name it something like your name, final motifs. And we're going to save it as an MLB file, and this is going to be the file you turn in on Moodle.